I suppose I should probably take this off now, shouldn't I? It's probably been a week or so. He caught me eating some uh, birthday pie cake. It's like a cheesecake with graham cracker crust. Perfect. Anyway, sorry you had to see that. Um, yeah, so sausage here. It's been 3 months since I started my channel. March 26th, I believe that's when it was. April, May, June. 3 months. And so I want to make a 3 month update. First and foremost, anyone who stopped by my stream on Wednesday the 19th, it was like a 7 hour long stream. If you stopped by, thank you. I appreciate it. I had a great time doing it. um, Pretty sure I got like 3 new Twitch subscribers. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, thank you for stopping by if you did. Still working on my coffee, as you can see. So there's a few topics I want to cover. First, let's just get this one just out of the way. I want to make more Destiny 2 content, but I'm not sure what. I feel like I've been slacking a little bit on my videos recently. Part of the reason for that, one of the biggest reasons for that, is Destiny 2 just had their Final Shape campaign drop, their new expansion. If you're a D2 fan and you don't have the Final Shape, go pick it up. It is easily the best expansion, hands down. I think most people would agree with that claim. Best expansion. Go pick it up sooner rather than later. With that said, I want to make more D2 content, but I just don't know what. There are some exotic missions I could do. Microcosm, it's not a very, as far as I know, it's not a very difficult mission. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it soon, but it's only like those 3 story missions and then that's it. I thought about doing Kvostov, but that was such a pain. You had to go collect this, run that, run through this mission. It was a massive headache. Is the gun worth it? Absolutely. But I didn't want to make a video about it. I thought maybe I could make a video about the exotic mission, but I feel like that's not necessary. But I might do some about the dungeon, the next dungeon to come out. I don't know what dungeon that's going to be, but maybe I'll do that. Maybe I could do a review of some of the exotics. I'm not entirely sure. If you've got any ideas for Destiny 2 content, leave them, in the comments. I'm not sure how far my camera goes down. Right here. Leave them in the comments below, some ideas about Destiny 2 content. I do want to make more. I just don't know what right now. With that said, let's move on to some indie games. I've played a bunch of demos and, they've all been great. I don't think that there's been a single video I've put out where I thought, not a fan. All the games kind of hit different because they are different themed, different mechanics. But I've played a lot of great games. Unfortunately, those are just demos, or most of them are just demos. And I'm okay with that. But I do want to I want to make videos of the entire game that I play. That will be coming at some point. I just don't know when. I've got a bunch of games in my Steam library, Steam summer sale coming up. I do plan on making full playthroughs. It's just a matter of when. I've been reaching out to a lot of indie developers and, they've been telling me, hey, like demos on the way, or let me send you a Steam key, whatever it is. And I've been grateful and I appreciate all them. But I do want to transition from demos to full playthroughs. I will still play some demos here and there as I find them if they, if they intrigue me. But I don't want to be just like the demo guy. I could be just the demo guy, but I don't really want to. One of my motivations for starting the channel was I've played a bunch of indie games, a bunch of solo developer games, and like I'll get stuck or there'll be multiple endings and I don't want to replay, the entire game. So I'll look up YouTube videos of of how to get the achievement, how to get this special item, multiple endings. I'll look these videos up of these games, but because they're so indie, there's nothing there. Or at least there might be some videos, but it's not what I'm looking for. So that's part of the reason why I did this, and that's part of the reason why I want to make full playthrough videos of these games, because, if no one else is going to do it, I will. I'm going to be changing up this whole setup. This green screen behind me, you can't see it. It's right. I'm touching it now. I'm going to be changing that up. I love I love the green screen. It looks pretty cool, but I want to change it up. With my lighting situation, I've got an overhead light in this room, and I've got a light out in the hallway. But I feel like I could do better on that lighting. And so my girlfriend got me this big, like, I don't even know what it's called. I want to call it like a studio light, like for like photo shoots or whatever, like the big, it's like a tent almost. She got me one of those. And so I plan on using that for my lighting. I'm going to put it right in front of me. But the issue is that my desk is right up against the wall. I can't put a light there. I mean, I could put a ring light perhaps, but this is like a big, like, this is a nice light with a tripod stand, whole 9 yards. So I'm going to have to move my desk. And I thought about, where can I put it? In my old apartment, we used to have a window that I could look out in the mornings. I'd have my coffee, and I have my games, and then right out my window, I could, there's like I could see ducks out there, and it was great. And I miss having a window. Well, this house that we moved into, there is a window. It faces the woods, and it kind of goes uphill, so not not as good as of a view as the apartment that we lived in, but it's still a window. I still get to look out it. I thought I could position it in such a way that I can put the light in front of me, and then I'm going to have just a blank wall behind me. One of the issues with this green screen is that I can only scoot back so far. Um, it's not an issue with the green screen, it's an issue with the camera. I guess partially the green screen. It's only like 5.5 feet wide, something like that. And the camera, it just captures too much. There might be a way to minimize it, like to shrink the sides. I did that I'm not going to change it, but I did that for my screen capture. But for my actual camera capture, there might be a way, but I'm not sure what it is. All that to say, I'm going to move my desk, take down the green screen. I've got 2 puzzles that I've done that are game related that I'll put up. I've got a Lord of the Rings poster that I'm going to put up. I have a Witcher 3 and a Goblin Slayer display that I can put up. I believe I have at least two more posters I can put up. I just got a new set of shelves. I don't even know what they look like. They're just gifted to me. I might put those together, put those on the wall. And then I've got a bookshelf in my living room with like some manga and, some other random things I like. So I might put those on my shelf and then put that behind me as well. I'm gonna take my time and try to make my wall, pretty cool, nerdy, game related stuff. Also, I got a soundboard. I don't have it yet, but someone is gifting me a soundboard. My brother actually is getting me a soundboard. So if you're watching this, thanks for the soundboard, man. I cannot wait to get it and get it hooked up, play with it. He was going to get me a ring light, but he decided to get me a soundboard instead. And he said I could use it for streaming. I've never, I've had digital audio boards, digital soundboards on my PC, but I would have to open it and activate it every time it was a headache. So I only used it a few times. I feel like by having a physical soundboard sitting right here, I know that my arm is chopped off, but if I have a physical soundboard sitting right here on my desk, I don't know, could be a game changer. I don't know. But things are going to change. I'm going to change things up. I wanted to change it before I made this video, but I didn't have time. That kind of brings me into my next point. I'm going to be away for about a week and a half. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to schedule it for June 26th. So it's exactly 3 months. I will be back. I'll be back like July 1st, July 2nd. I'll start, recording more stuff and uploading after I get back. But there's going to be a dry spell for about a week and a half. I'm sure you guys have plenty of other content to watch, whether it's mine or other people. But I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna be gone for a week and a half. If you don't see my stuff, don't worry. I'm not dead, hopefully. Just going on a little vacation. I will be back beginning of July. Let's see, what else? I want to face my fears and learn about Fusion in DaVinci Resolve. Anyone who knows anything about DaVinci Resolve knows that Fusion is a super complicated mess. It's probably a lot more it's the bark is probably worse than the bite, as the saying goes, I think. So, I just haven't touched it. It looks super intimidating. Maybe it's not. I've tried to get into it, but, every time I do, I'm like, well, this isn't working. What did I mess up? And so I would just shut it down and say, I'm not doing this. I saw something online. Well, this is going to be going up the 26th. So, I saw something a week ago, give or take, that it was like neon lights behind a window with like rain on it, but it was all it was all digital. It wasn't like an actual video of neon lights behind a window with rain on it. It was I'm sure that the neon lights and the rain they're two separate things, but like the fusion, fused them together. And I thought, that's really cool. How do I do that? And I was looking into it, and they're like, oh yeah, you need to use Fusion. I'm thinking, great. I don't know how to use Fusion. It's super intimidating. I'm going to learn how to do Fusion, or at least I'm going to face my fears and attempt to learn Fusion in DaVinci Resolve. Hopefully that, boosts my, my creative content a little bit, maybe boosts my, I can't even think of the word because I haven't finished my coffee yet. Hopefully it's beneficial. That's what I'm getting at. Last but not least, I guess, is collabing and streaming. I started a Twitch channel. If I can, I'm going to find a place to put it around here. I'm still learning. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure some of you may have seen some of my live streams here on YouTube. But yes, I'm streaming both YouTube and Twitch. I just made like a little checklist on my computer, but I will add something else because I didn't add it. My internet sucks. I have Starlink. Sometimes it's fantastic. Other times it's just garbage. And when I'm live streaming, I've got some stuff down here in OBS that shows me like my signal strength and everything, and it drops sometimes. Am I going to have that with other internet providers? Yeah, I could. But because this is satellite internet, it's not the best. It was our only option for internet when we moved into this house a year and a half ago. But rumor has it, and I saw it, so I kind of believe it. I'm pretty sure we're getting fiber optic down our road. I need to call, the people who are installing the internet, installing the fiber optic, and see when that's going to be ready and when I can get fiber optic. But for now, all I've got is Starlink. If you've been watching my streams, you're like, wow, Sausage, the quality kind of sucks. I know. Nothing I can really do about it, but, it is what it is. Anyway, streaming and collabing. First, we'll start with the streaming. So far, it's only been Destiny 2 content. There are other games that I want to stream, but I'm not ready to stream them yet. I'm kind of weird. I feel like I've got weird. I don't not personality traits, not attributes, just weird quirks, I guess, about some of the games I play. Some of the games I find super cozy, and so November, December, January, February. It's cold outside. I'll just get wrapped up in a hoodie and stuff, and just put on one of these games, get some warm socks, get my pajamas on, and just sit here and play these cozy games. I'll still play Destiny 2 then, but my point is there are some games where I'm like, it's July, it's too hot. I don't want to play this right now. That might be a weird thing. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. So I do have some games I want to play, but right now just isn't the right time. Plus, with me being so new to streaming and my internet quality not being the best, I kind of want to just wait. I will stream, more Destiny 2 content, but that's really all I'm going to stream for the time being. I still want to make YouTube videos. Streaming, Twitch and stuff is not going to prioritize my YouTube videos. I'm going to try to do both equally. We just got to wait and see. As for collabing, I would love to collab with people. The issue is, and I don't mean to attack anybody by saying this, but the issue is just people, right? Everybody has different interests. You might not like all the games I play, and that's fine, right? I don't expect you to, but I don't want to play games with people. I don't want to play games I don't like with other people, or if it is people I do like, we might not have the same interests. So trying to find the right people in the right games is really hard. I'm open to the idea of collabing. I haven't yet. I've had some people play games with me, some Destiny 2 content or, grocery store simulator. I've had people play with me, but that's not necessarily collabing because they don't have YouTube channels. Or if they do have YouTube channels, this isn't like a collab video. You know what I'm saying? So the idea of collabing is on the table, but I'm not actively seeking it. If it comes up, I would love to do it, but I gotta focus on my own stuff instead of, searching for the perfect collab partner. All that said, I'm wearing a different shirt than normal. Usually it's just an all black shirt, and I just kind of grabbed this one and threw it on. Because I feel like some people probably think, why does this guy wear the same shirt every time? Actually, I have a few different black shirts, and I swap them out. But yeah, Jim Beam shirt, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 3-month update. If you stuck around this far, I appreciate you. I'm going to finish my coffee, and I will see you guys when I get back from my vacation at the very beginning of July. I think I'm going to cut the video here. Mahoney out.